Next, the winning streak grows as Mizzou survives against Mississippi State and takes down another ranked opponent. All coming up on This Week in Mizzou Basketball.
Jammed down by Jonte.
Oh my goodness! Hello ESPN. That's what he does, Mike. He unloads a three. He got it again! Bang! He's on fire! Brett Brown scoops it to Barnett. He tomahawked it. He's a designated shooter. That's awesome, baby, with a capital A. Mr. Tillman is on the scene. Jammed down by Jeremiah.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball is brought to you by Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. Papa John's, when the Tigers play, you save. Use promo code Mizzou50 on Mizzou Basketball game days for 50% off your regular menu price order at papajohns.com. And Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs. This segment of This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life, we're your shield, we're your shelter. Some wins come easier than others, but a W is a W, as Mizzou learned against Mississippi State.
Looks to the right side on a curl. Barnett, left side of the key. Three on the way. Bang! And he got fouled.
Count the basket and a chance for Barnett to get a 4-point play.
Robertson dribbles to the baseline, hands inside on the block. Tillman, right side of the key. Van Leer, left side Barnett, left bait, left wing now. Robertson, three-ball, bang!
Robertson hits the three as everybody gets a touch.
That was exceptional, was it not?
Courier trying to back down Stapleton, turns left side of the lane, jump hook good. Kevin feeling it today. Missouri leads by 3.
He is having himself a first half. 8 points now for Kevin, one shy of his game average.
Outside Courier, 8 on the shot clock. Comes right side of the court with 5. Now drives left wing, wide open. Robertson, bang, as the shot clock expires.
They lost the one guy they couldn't lose.
He is a great story.
Down to the right side, ball fake, Courier. Left side, dumps it baseline. Van Leer outside, Geist, 3-ball, bang! With the shot clock running down.
They could be hard to handle in St. Louis with this crowd an hour and a half away to make the trip. And in that NCAA tournament, they have a lot of stuff that you got to deal with.
Quindary off the ball screen. Had it knocked loose by Robertson. Here comes Geist. 3-on-1.
Barnett for the two-handed flush. And Missouri extends it to 68-61. And the crowd explodes to its feet in Mizzou Arena in Columbia. 3 seconds to go. Drives around. Geist right side of the lane. Rims it home. He'll shoot free throws. It's 79-73.
And a steal.
But he got tripped.
The pull-up for Peters to tie, and he does.
Crowd comes to its feet with 7. Robertson to the top of the key, now middle of 4 seconds to play. Sizes right side, Geist, ball fake, now a 3. Missed it, we're going to overtime.
Peters, 4 defenders around him, still came out with it. Bowman hits the 3.
Bowman will drive left side, scoop it up and in, offensive foul. Tilly takes the charge with 1:23 left. Robertson on the left wing, one bounce 3-ball, in and out, rebound tipped up and in by Courier to tie it at 84 with 1:06 to play.
Great effort by Kevin.
You have to box off right now for Missouri. Holman, a guy on the ball side over here near us, is the threat to keep it alive with his length. Step into his legs, take away his ability to jump and keep it alive if there's a miss.
13 on the shot clock. Bounces to Courier, guarded by Quindary Weatherspoon. Picks up the dribble. Wants to throw it to someone. Taken by Robertson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Left corner, Purry, an open 3. He buried it. 87-85, 9 to play. Peters on the left side. Pulled off, offensive foul. And Missouri's going to get the ball back with 6 seconds to play. Kevin Courier hits a big 3 from the corner. And with 6 seconds to play, Missouri's got the ball back, leading 87-85 in OT.
As you like to say, cash money. Cash has been money time and time again for these Tigers.
Out. Oh my God, it went out, came back into the front court. Weatherspoon, left wing, 3-ball, missed it, and Missouri wins it. The Tigers extend the winning streak to 4, and they snap Mississippi State's 4-game winning streak.
Mizzou Athletics would like to thank our premier partners, MU Healthcare and Shelter Insurance.
Men, women, dilly-dilly! Sure, we may be outnumbered. 20 to 1. They may have more men, more horses. They have arrows with fire, which probably don't hurt more than the regular ones. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys. We're out of Bud Light. And they have some! So dilly-dilly!
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
A lottery ticket is so much more than a piece of paper. It's wonder, opportunity, dreams. And not just for players. 100% of the profits from every Missouri lottery ticket you play goes back to schools, teachers, and students. Play it forward with the Missouri Lottery.
$32.75. Tiger fan? How'd you guess?
Whoa. Show the world your true colors with Tiger Checking from Central Bank.
This segment of This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. Mizzou not only put its 4-game winning streak on the line when Texas A&M came to town, the Tigers also searched for their 3rd win over a ranked opponent. And they got it, but it did not come easily.
Robertson on the right wing, penetrates into the paint, up at baseline, short corner, Purrier right side, knocks down the 10-footer.
Great assist by Robertson, curled to get the ball, drive into the lane. Couple came over to double team him. Purrier was wide open from that baseline spot.
Consecutive baskets, Missouri cuts it to 2.
Feed inside. That's high percentage for Jeremiah Tillman. And Geist again is the guy that sets the table. It's a great post-entry feed that allows Tillman to just step right into the rim.
Kevin takes it top, Akeem mishandles it. Back to Robertson, right corner, Barnett open 3. Bang! And Missouri leads it 27-18.
Jordan feeling it tonight, Mike. 11 points, up to double digits, exceeded his point total at College Station.
Shot clock off, inside 10 seconds until the hot half. Geist finds Jonte Porter, step back from the elbow. was a well-played finish to the first half.
Outside to Robertson, deep three, Barnett missed it off the back of the rim. Rebound snatched by Jeremiah. Jump hook good. How big was that? By the pride of the East Side. Tigers by 10. Lead is 5. Driving baseline, Barnett. Left corner, Robertson, open three. Bang! He's made a pair.
And Gilder just turns and laughs and shakes his head because he knows the danger of a streaky shooter like Cassius.
Left side, Geist. Geist in the paint. Left side, Barnett. A fade away from the baseline. Splashes down. Missouri extends it to 47-34 with 10:17 to play.
Jordan showing the full arsenal. We've seen him on the block, 15 feet out from downtown. He's got such a complete game when he gets there.
Porter left side of the key for three, knocks it down. It's 50-36.
St. Morton doesn't matter where he catches the ball. He's just knocking down shots right now. He's up to 9.
Right block, Robertson lays it up and in and got fouled by Starks on a pretty feed from Jonte Porter. The lead is back to 10.
Oh, that's a tough pass in the post.
Starks for 3. Got another one. A 3-point game.
Tillman outside Porter. Now driving Robertson, right side, scoops it high off the glass and in.
He's the one who'll take it. In clutch times, it's usually Cassius. He made it there.
Gilder back to Starks, lost the handles, got to hurry, and it is a shot clock violation.
That was great defense by Missouri.
Porter gets it into Cassius Robertson, ball on the ground, A&M's got it. Feed down low, Robert Williams.
Oh my gosh.
And a foul by Texas A&M. What a sequence, and what an opportunity missed for the Aggies. Pulls up, little contact, falls to the floor, missed the shot, tipped around. A jump ball with 0.2 of a second remaining.
Konzo Martin, his team's going to win their 5th consecutive game and pick up win number 18 on the season. The Tigers win it 62-58.
When was the last time you looked at Central Bank? Really looked at what's possible with a bank who thinks big but feels local, and who can help you turn what's possible into what's real. Central Bank. Strong roots, endless possibilities.
Look! It's the Bud Night. It's the Bud Night. We're saved. Yes.
Time to do what must be done. I did it.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Your pet has unique traits. Is your pet's food designed to address them? Try My Plan by Purina Pro Plan. Tell us about your dog or cat's traits and preferences. My Plan considers factors like age, appetite, and body condition. You'll get our expert recommendation on the best Purina Pro Plan formula for your pet. Try it now. Create your plan today and get a valuable offer.
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
This week in Mizzou Basketball Spotlight is presented by Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Good teams know their opposition. They study the other team, analyze their weaknesses. In other words, they scout well. Mizzou is no different.
It's almost academic, where you got a test, and the scout is the test. So you got it all set, and hey, coach, here, I got it. And we got it all figured out. I know the answers to the test. Except for on test day, you got a whole lot of different questions.
That's why assistant coaches like Mizzou's Cornell Mann spend so much time scouting. It starts with watching games, but not the way you and I watch a game.
The first film probably take me about 4 hours to watch because I'm jotting notes. And
when he drives left, is a pass, layup, pull up, step back. He got everything going left.
Diagramming plays in that, and so there's a lot of rewind and watching over and watching over. But it's like a story. The more you get through the film, the more of the story you realize. And at the end of it, you should have a pretty good picture on the story of that team and where they're at that time.
From there, collaboration among the coaching staff is key.
There's some big gaps. We got some big gaps we can attack. So I write out practice plans or practice thoughts to give Coach Martin to think about when he's writing a practice plan up.
That's where communication with the players is paramount. Paper must be translated to hardwood.
Post up, throw it in, just like that.
Mizzou's scout team takes all the study and simulates the opposition in practice.
All right, let's run through the smash action with the flair. This year's scout team got decent players, but more importantly, they have willing guys that's willing to be the other team. Good, Reed, good. And so it's always good to have guys that's willing to play a role as a player on the opposite team and do their best at being somebody else. Pin down, you go get him. Duck in. Yep, just like that. Now run it with Reed, you run it with you at the top.
Experience and details are important, but Mizzou's coaches focus on what they can see first and foremost. At the end of all the scouting, it is still, after all, a basketball game.
I'm player over plays. I like to talk about the player's tendencies and what the player is capable of doing to you once he has the ball, because the play ain't scoring the ball. We'll adjust it. If they shoot it and hit one, we'll make adjustments, but for the most part, we're gonna take care of the drive on that.
And of course, not everything goes as planned. In-game changes always happen.
Hey, you got sprinting the ball screens, man.
And sometimes I really feel like I see the game slowly. And so I think one of the best things about having me on a bench sometimes would be that I can see things and help make adjustments.
And beneath all the film prep, all the scout team work, all the adjustments, is the most important part of game planning, a solid foundation for the program.
We lean on our principles and the way we play to handle just about anything. For example, when we go out to Orlando and you play a tournament in which you got a quick turnaround, and you play in very unique and very different teams. Well, our principles anchored that situation defensively. And so I think what makes us unique, to me, is just simplicity. Just keeping things as simple as possible, because for the guys, that's the best way to do it, because mentally, you want to free those guys up to play as hard as they can.
Shop the Tiger Team Store, the official store of Mizzou Athletics. The Tiger Team Store has the largest selection of official Mizzou gear for every fan. Visit the Tiger Team Store's many locations on game day or every day and online at tigerteamstore.com.
Your pet has unique traits. Is your pet's food designed to address them? Try My Plan by Purina Pro Plan. Tell us about your dog or cat's traits and preferences. My Plan considers factors like age, appetite, and body condition. You'll get our expert recommendation on the best Purina Pro Plan formula for your pet. Try it now. Create your plan today and get a valuable offer.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball Flashback is presented by your local Trusted Choice independent insurance agent. Visit trustedchoice.com to find an agent in your area.
One of the great settings for college basketball, and the Missouri Tigers have never been here before tonight.
It was December of 2000, and Mizzou made a little program history, venturing into Indiana's famed Assembly Hall for the first time. And the young Tigers did not shrink on the big stage, as sophomore Kareem Rush scored 10 of Mizzou's first 15 points.
Kareem Rush hits the pull-up three.
Yeah, they'll pull up for threes. You know that. They pull up quickly for threes, and that's fine when you're making them.
Rush beats everybody up the floor. Brower sets up Rush. He could not have been more open. He has his second three. Rush wide open this time in the middle of the lane, and he has 10.
After falling behind by 6, the Tigers rallied back before halftime.
Johnson again moving on Odell, and this time a much softer finish.
Both teams suffered through a rough offensive start to begin the second half, but Mizzou maintained the lead.
There's all more from you being creative, but you got to know what you can get done, and he'll make it. Got to get there.
Gilbert for three.
You got to get there. He can stroke the three.
Under 9 minutes. Tigers had it up to 8. It's back to 8 on the scoop by Polding.
The young Tigers would be tested as the Hoosiers came storming back at home, with Jared Jeffries giving IU the lead.
At last, a little luck.
Down by 1 with just over a minute to play, Mizzou turned to a freshman.
Wilson Bruin for Stokes. Now he takes Coverdale and hits the floater.
Hits the little runner. Going right.
Wesley Stokes finished with 11 points, none bigger than those two, but Indiana responded.
Watch the lob.
Alley-oop, Jeffries!
And Mizzou swung right back as Kareem Rush earned a trip to the foul line with just 38 seconds to go.
So Rush, with a chance to tie it, keeps that streak going. There's a guy who does have a routine. He gets the benefits of it.
Mizzou salted the game away with defense and free throws. 4 different Tigers scored in double figures as they earned a hard-fought road victory over the Indiana Hoosiers. This Week in Mizzou Basketball is presented by University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. Next up, Mizzou takes a 5-game winning streak to LSU. It's been a grind, but the Tigers are closing out games. This is a team that's come a long way.
Left corner, Purry, an open three.
Oh, they all pretty when you win them. Now you go back and you go back to the drawing board, say what happened or didn't happen. But I won't lose sleep over that. Keep plugging. No, I just think you look at the resume. I think that part speaks for itself, and I think we're just trying to get better as a team.
Robertson off the bounce from 3. Left wing splashes home his first three-pointer of the night.
The first back-to-back SEC Player of the Week in program history, Cassius Robertson has put himself squarely in the Conference Player of the Year discussion, and he's been a big part of Mizzou's turnaround.
Now driving Robertson, right side, scoops it high off the glass and in.
To come off a 3-game skid and turn it into a 5-game win streak is, it just says a lot about our team.
I think it's safe to say he's our leader. And he's a guy that he wears that very well because he says the right things in the locker room. Doesn't do it with a level of arrogance or cockiness with him. He has a humility to him. Guys respect him, and you have to respect the guy that works at the level he works at.
We're beating tough teams. We had a pretty rough stretch, with Kentucky and Alabama and Texas A&M. These really good teams. So we weathered the storm for sure.
With tougher and tougher games lying ahead, the Tigers' focus remains intact. They plan to stick to their principles.
You can see the growth as ball players because before they would lose these games, they're winning them, so that's enough. But as far as the killer instinct that, putting teams away, you have to have guys in the locker room that have that in them to infuse that across the board, and we're growing toward that.
This Week in Mizzou Basketball was presented by Shelter Insurance for your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Bud Light, famous among friends and proud friend of the Missouri Tigers. University of Missouri Healthcare, Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, where yes finds a way. And Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.